And we are back again. Getting back in touch with our roots as a courier. I guess we never really got away from that job. I guess in these cases, though, what we deliver is a little bit more abstract. Except for when I delivered drugs. That was an actual hard physical package. But right now, I'm delivering the message that Little Caesars makes evil pizza. This way, I drive a wedge between the two theme gangs, and these guys won't work with Little Caesar.
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
Oh, you'd speak without opening your mouth. I got this book.
Let me see. My God, this is even worse than I thought. Okay, you have my support. I'll tell Papa the Alliance is a bad idea.
Okay, easy enough. I'll talk to Papa, I guess. See you later.
Until next time.
Yep. All I had to do was have a book with some writing in it. I'm glad that guy knew how to read, because otherwise that would have been really dumb. I would have been like, here's this book, and he would have been like, what's in it? And I would have been like, the thing that proves that I'm right about everything. And he'd be like, okay, I take your word for it. As it is, I don't think he even did read it. Oh, so there we go. He was in his bedroom. He just takes forever to get ready. I know how that is. You gotta put on your makeup and the things. Hey, Papa Khan!
All four of my most trusted advisors have told me we should break our alliance. Maybe I should hear you out after all.
That's right. I am 100% valuable, and my advice is worthy, and I met some random guys in a vault that want to join your team.
And what benefit would this alliance give us?
Well, they are powder gangers, so they know how to use explosives, I guess?
Well, now, the armory could always use more firepower. Very well. Tell the powder gangers we accept their offer. However, they would still have to pass the initiation rite to truly join our ranks.
Okay, I'll let him know. So anyway, you should probably break your alliance with Little Caesar. You did shoot Carl, after all.
I've heard some things from my most trusted cons that makes me wonder whether this alliance is a good idea after all.
Not after shooting
But I
Carl.
want to leave a legacy of greatness when I die. My tribe deserves better than this, cowering in a canyon and living on scraps. Tell me then, if I don't join with Caesar's Legion, where will I find my tribe's lost glory?
Oh, you're asking me? Well, I'm not real big on glory, but if I were you, I would leave this canyon that's got nothing in it, and I would go someplace that's got stuff in it. You know, like another place.
Well spoken, traveler. Well spoken indeed.
Thank you.
Perhaps it's time to find our own destiny, unburdened by the past.
Yeah.
We'll begin readying the camp to move. As soon as Caesar makes his move, we'll depart. We will make ourselves strong again, and we shall conquer.
Yeah, somewhere besides the canyon. That's good. The canyon's a good place to visit, but you should find some trees and stuff. Good luck, buddy.
If you should ever tire of wandering alone, seek us out. You might just have the makings of a great Khan yourself.
Oh, but you guys have to beat on me for me to become a great Khan? I don't want to do that.
Yeah?
But oh well, whatever. The NCR told me to kill the Khans off, and I feel like, in spirit, that's exactly what I've done. So I'll go back and I'll report mission accomplished. Because I don't think they'll send anyone to verify that I've done what I said I did. Hello, Cook. How's it going, buddy?
Anything from Papa Khan?
Yeah, he said that you can join, but you have to do the initiation ritual.
I'd rather not, but fair enough. We'll do it.
Okay, see you later.
See you around.
And there we go. I have bolstered the ranks of the Khans and then asked them to leave, which is kind of like getting rid of the Khans. Now granted, it's a roundabout way to do things, and it's kind of the opposite of what the NCR wanted. But everyone but the NCR got what they wanted, and everyone thinks that I'm really great, and I made a lot of friends. That's the important thing, you know? Making friends. We're all in this together, it's a tough world that we live in, and I'm sure it'll work out. And hang on, I had a really good travel idea. Going to Big Mountain. Okay, so far so good. Got myself some repairs, got checked out by the doctor. Now here we go. And poof! Long distance travel in a short amount of time. All this stuff with the Cazadors never should have been. They should have focused on this technology. So it's really just gotta be a matter of time before Little Caesar realizes I'm actively working against him as hard as I can. I mean, I stole this book of slaves. They didn't see me do it, but I definitely was the only one who would have taken it. Unless they're just wandering around the camp right now going, hey, has anyone seen the slave ledger? I set it down on the desk. Did somebody pick it up? We caught some slaves today and I need to write down how many. Anyone? No?
Awe, have you come to sell or trade for captures?
Oh yeah, I'm just way into slaves. I got like one at home. Slaves, yeah.
No. They haven't yet earned the right to be called slaves. Those 3 in the pen are captures, nothing more.
Oh, okay.
I'm a slave master, so I know what I'm talking about.
No.
Back at the fort, I'd have those 3 half-broken and well on their way.
I bet you would.
But this is just a holding area, so all I do is assess their fitness and decide whether to send them on.
Okay. So, how much would it cost to buy them, then?
It's a weak bunch, to be honest. I'd rather have extra currency to buy supplies or better captures off traders.
Cheap, good.
There's a boy, too old to be trained as a legionary. Normally they would have to die, but he's too frail to make trouble.
Okay.
The old woman's dried up, but she could keep house or do gardening if she can learn to keep her mouth shut.
Okay.
The girl's the only one of real value, young enough to breed, not hideous to look at. What's your offer for the lot?
I'm not interested in breeding with the girl, but they're sick, I can see. They got pustular hypogonadism.
Fistula? What? Is that contagious? That doesn't sound good at all.
Yeah, it's terrible. I'll give you 150 caps.
Seems I'm fortunate to get that much for them, given the circumstances. Here, this is the key to their collars. You want to take those off before you go far. Trust me.
Yeah, okay. Great. Thanks for the slaves. I'll see you later, buddy. Goodbye.
Wale.
Wale. Allay. Trust me, they got pustular something or other, whatever I said. I'm a slaver.
Please, ma'am, take pity on us. Free us, I'm begging you.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think we'll ever be able to repay you, but we'll do our best one day, once I found a place to settle.
Oh, I don't care. It was like 150 caps. I mean, come on, I could blow through that in like an afternoon. I mean, you guys are just in rags, and don't get me wrong, they're really nice rags. They match your eyes, I think. I didn't get a good look at your eyes. They probably match your eyes, but oh my gosh, you would not believe how much it costs to maintain the weapons and equipment I got. Let's just say that if I had to buy insurance, I would not get a good premium. Like, for example, I got this pistol from a friend in Utah. It's a really good pistol, but it costs like $4,000 to repair. It gets so bad I kind of feel obsessed with caps, like I come into tons of money and then I spend it all on repairs. It feels good to just spend it on people, you know? On a good cause. You know, a mom and her kids is way more valuable than a gun. Speaking of, how is it being a mom in the wasteland? It seems really scary. I mean, obviously, you guys got roped up. And I sometimes think about, like, if I ever settled down and became a mom, would I still be good with a gun, or would I get really rusty? I'd have to practice a lot, but what about when you're pregnant? Can you still practice? Or is it dangerous for the baby? I bet a handgun would still be pretty safe. But I bet the recoil from the rifle wouldn't be such a good idea. I don't know, I'd have to talk to a doctor, I guess. I don't have a lot of close friends to talk about this stuff with, you know? Hey, Mom? Your kids appear to be stuck. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, kids, you have really terrible parents. When I have kids, mark my words, I am not going to abandon them to the wasteland. I do not know what these people are thinking. I guess I gotta keep moving, so you guys have good luck with getting around this hill. See you later. Oh, just some dude standing out here in the middle of the road.
You're the courier I've heard so much about.
Oh, no.
My squad needs your assistance.
No, I'm not the courier. I don't like notoriety.
My squad was ambushed by a Legion party led by that bastard Alexis. He was taking us into the mine up ahead, but I managed to get away. I need help to get them out.
Oh, so you were just waiting here for me to show up? This sounds like a trap.
That's already more than I was expecting. I'll keep watch to make sure no more Legion come up the road. Good luck.
So, you weren't really expecting me to look at it, but I'm confused. How exactly did you... Shouldn't you just run back to base? It's just a little way. There was a ranger station, like, just over the hill. So surely enough, in typical baffling form, the Legion has taken residence in a glowing radioactive mushroom cave, where they are apparently keeping NCR soldiers as prisoners, and doing nothing else. What do they plan to do with the prisoners? I don't know. Ransom? Sell them as slaves? Would someone like to talk to me? I see that guy back there. You keep him separate for some reason.
Hold your tongue, wastrel.
Hold my tongue. I'm looking to buy the slaves. These guys have pustulitis something or other. I've seen it before. Okay, fine. I don't normally like to do this, but I am really deeply opposed to the Legion. That, and I'm starting to worry because it seems like they're everywhere, and it seems like the NCR doesn't do a very good job of holding them back, and I worry that if these guys win, I'm gonna have to just start running in the opposite direction and never look back. Oh, it was just a fly. Oh gosh, that guy sure looked sleepy. I think he just fell asleep while on the post. Nobody become alarmed. Everything is cool. For a stealth pistol, these glowing sights seem counterintuitive. Oh gosh, another dude he just fell asleep, like, randomly. It's like it's contagious, you know? Like a yawn. You just get tired and you just fall over, and, yeah. Another random dude just fell asleep. Just keep guarding, last guy. You're like the only guard who's any good at this job. Everyone else is just completely lazy. You go and tell Little Caesar that you are the only one who kept guarding. Man, this silencer must work on magic or something. I can't believe that nobody caught on to that. Beats the heck out of my old Silence 22, that's for sure. So I'm pretty sure the policy is to eventually kill NCR troopers, so I saved a couple lives, but I ended a couple lives, so I guess I'll chalk this one up as a net neutral. Then again, I probably really shouldn't get into the habit of trying to justify murder. I mean, the Legion might be scary, but they probably think they're doing the right thing, and that's probably why they feel okay with the stuff that they do. After all, there's a very fine line, and I don't one day want to wind up waiting behind a billboard, dressed up in assless leather chaps, and then killing people for money just because it's easy. I mean, what would my parents say? No, I know what they'd say. They'd say, Queen Latifah, how come you don't settle down and have kids? And I'd say, Mom, it's really tough, you know? The billboard thing, it's a tough gig. You just gotta let me shore up some money, alright? It would be a fight every time I call home. I cannot go down that road. Where you going, buddy? Oh. I guess you got a taste of freedom and decided, well, it's not really worth it after all. I don't know if I can blame you, or if you are just insane. But whatever, I gave him the option, I showed him the door. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink.
So any word on my friends?
Yeah, they have the option to leave now. I opened the doors.
They must have run straight back to camp.
No.
I bet they didn't even stop and say thanks.
They didn't.
The NCR could use someone like you. Stop by our camps if you're looking for work.
Okay. Thanks, beard guy. See you later. So I was passing along and I thought to myself, as long as I'm at this, I might as well keep saving lives. 'Cause saving lives, you know, that's productive, that's positive. I can believe in this. Go! You're free! Run away! Okay. You are magically tied up. You are tied up normally. Okay, guys, let's move out of here. I got you covered. So, excuse me, Sergeant Crazy Butt? A long, long time ago, you asked me to kill your own men? I did the opposite of that.
Me and Carm. Howdy. What's the word?
The word is your men are not killed, but they are free. I hope that's okay.
I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. I'm not authorized to pay for contract work, but here's something for the effort. And I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
Oh, don't actually tell people what I did. That's gonna make the Legion really angry. I mean, a big part of what I do is sort of like spy work, and they're angry. Oh, great, they're angry. Thanks for nothing, Sergeant Crazy Butt. Oh well, at least the NCR still likes me, and as far as I can tell, they enslave women to paperwork instead of to actual slavery. It's a more progressive form of slavery, at least. You get pay and benefits, maybe dental, if you're lucky.
Yes. Did you have an update on the cons?
Oh yeah, that's all fixed up, taken care of, perfect.
Good riddance. We've had reports for years that they're the ones who supply the fiends with chems, but no one's done anything about it. In any event, no one will miss them. And I've got another mission for you.
Okay.
We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas, one of the 3 families that run the Strip.
Okay.
Our intelligence has discovered that high-ranking members of the Omertas have been having clandestine meetings for the past several months.
Right.
We haven't been able to determine whom they've been meeting with, but if it's Caesar's men, we'll need to act. I need you to uncover what they're up to and stop it if it threatens the NCR. Any questions?
No. I have relevant, no, it's good.
Liza O'Malley at the embassy may have some information for you as well. Dismissed.
Okay, see you later. Well, I guess it's about time to choose whether or not I'm gonna help Dr. House or the NCR. Hang on, quest failed? I didn't realize I was on a quest. I guess that's probably all the Little Caesar's quests. He was gonna send me to go find new toppings for his pizza so he could dominate the pizza market, but now I'll never do it. Because all it would result in is my slavery. I guess that's it though, the jig is up, they've caught on, they know I'm up to no good. Or I'm up to no good as far as they're concerned. Personally, I think I'm up to a lot of good. I feel like Little Caesar losing the war would be the best thing for me. Also, it's the best thing for probably about half the population of everybody else. At least, if not more. Because actually Little Caesar's Legion doesn't sound very fun to be a part of. Everybody I've talked to in the Legion just sounds really angry and cranky and like they're not in a good mood. Probably sucks to be in the Legion. Little Caesar's hire. Failed that quest too. How long is this gonna go on? Okay, I guess that's it. The Legion has got spies everywhere. For aiding and abetting the Legion's enemies, I have been declared an enemy of the Legion in perpetuity. They will seek my head as a trophy. Aw, man. That doesn't sound like a happy thing. But okay, here looks like a good place to stop for now. Thanks for playing with me, everybody.